This is January 08 and this is question 1. Physical quantities may be classified as scalars or vectors. Explain what is meant by a vector quantity. And so a vector quantity is a quantity which has size or magnitude and direction. There are 4 physical quantities listed below. Indicate which is a scalar or a vector. So I indicate which are scalars by placing a tick in the box corresponding to that quantity. So of course there you know that acceleration is a vector, energy is always a scalar, frequency of course has no direction so it must be a scalar, and volume is the same, it has no direction. There's no such thing as a minus volume or a minus amount of intensity for sound. So answer then is that it is also a scalar. Name 5 of the base units in the SI system of units. So that's just you naming your base units. So you have meters, you have seconds, you have kilograms, you have Kelvin, amps. That's 5, but we'll just name the 6th one that you're supposed to know, and that's moles. The next question is asking you to apply your knowledge about scalars and vectors. In this case, the vector that they're talking about is velocity. So a runner completes 1 lap of a circular track of circumference 6,000 metres in 1500 seconds, running in a clockwise direction starting from point A, so going around this way. Calculate his change in velocity, if any, when he is halfway around the track at B. Assume he runs at a constant speed. So the first thing we're going to find is what is that constant speed that he's running at. And of course to get speed you just do a calculation distance over time. And the distance is 6,000 and the time is 1500. So that answer comes out as 4 metres per second. And remember always to write your units ms to the -1. So if I go back to the diagram, that means that at point A we'll say his velocity is that direction. And then at point B his velocity is that direction. And in one, they're both 4, but they have different directions. And that's the key to you understanding this. You know that that change in velocity, you know in the equation for acceleration, change in velocity is given by v minus u. So if we say that our u there was a negative because it's going up the way, we'll say that's -4 and this is +4. Then if I put those numbers in here, you've got 4 minus -4 because it's the opposite direction. And that of course gives you 8. And so the answer then is 8 metres per second. And that question's come up a few times. It's really worth your while thinking about that. It really has come up a few times and you should be able to work that out.